Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over my stock picks for the week of May 16th through the 20th. Before we do, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. Alright guys, so before getting into my picks for this week, we're going to talk about a recap of what I did last week. We actually didn't really make a video last week. We just kind of talked about the market in general, kind of my plans of what I was going to do. Bought a little bit more IQST, bought some TQQQ and Tesla. Did not buy any more ZNOG at the moment. I did buy some, I believe, the previous week, but I'm looking to maybe add some more this week as well, just kind of on top of everything else that I have in that position, looking to kind of add at these levels, especially if it stays and kind of holds at anywhere from that 22 to 25 cent mark. If it keeps consolidating there, then I think we possibly see another leg up if we have any type of news come out. We just got to make sure that we stay above that 15 cent mark overall to make sure that we're not moving more towards the downside. Okay, so my picks for this week: Clean Energy, CLNE. We had some insider transactions. We're going to go over that in a second. Tesla, I'm talking about a good potential swing forming for Tesla. You just got to have to really watch it on Monday at the open to see how we're acting and kind of really in the overall markets in general. And then IQST as well. I talked about anything under 50 cents is a strike zone for me. And I'll talk about why I feel that these prices are setting up for a pretty good potential swing play coming up. So my watch list is ZNOG. See if we can hold in that 20 cent mark, or do we, do we fall below the 20 cent mark? Do we hang above 20 to 25, or do we start moving higher and get above 30? We've been flirting with 30 a couple of times, to 27 to 28, and gotten rejected a couple of times. It would be nice to see some more buying pressure coming in and push that stock up. Not sure if that's going to happen or not. So this one, in my opinion, is on the watch list this week, and I think it's a big week for it moving forward. SHIB, guys, Shiba Inu, for those of you who are investing for the long term, this is creating some fantastic buying opportunities. I'm buying more this week as well, waiting for my funds to clear. And then once that happens, I'll go ahead and buy some more. And I'll continue to do that every 2 to 4 weeks, like I've been talking about doing for the past year, until I see that it starts moving in an aggressive manner. It actually fell to and below my average price. So I'm like, okay, now I'm coming back in, because originally I thought that I was going to be done. I wasn't going to buy any more. Then it fell that low, and I said, okay, now's the time to come in and buy some more. So I'm going to definitely take advantage of that. So that's my picks for this week's, guys. Let's take a look at, first of all, CLNE's insider transactions. A shout out to one of the followers on the channel who mentioned this to me this morning in a comment. I would not have known about it without them, so I appreciate you. We'll look at that first, then we'll take a look at the charts and see what they're telling us. All right, guys, looking at Clean Energy Fuels Corporation, ticker symbol CLNE on the NASDAQ. We're going to go to ownership disclosures. We're going to go to view all insider transactions, and we're going to find the most recent, most up-to-date one here. And it's from Andrew J. Littlefair. He's the CEO and president. And if you have watched any of our other videos when we break down the codes of these insider transactions, this P here means he purchased this from his own pocket. He's put money into the company himself. It was not some type of option or anything like that. He actually went and purchased more shares. He bought 25,000 shares at a price of $4 and roughly about 10 cents, putting it at a little over $100,000 he bought of that stock recently. Okay, so that is a very, very bullish sign, in my opinion, of something big to come for CLNE. As you see here, last Friday was up about 10.5%, and this broke about 4 hours ago, saying that on Yahoo Finance, they're talking about how he just spent over $102,000 on buying shares of CLNE. Okay, so that's basically what this article is saying here. I'm going to link that in the description below for you guys to take a look at if you want to read more into it. All right, guys, taking a look at Clean Energy Fuels, ticker symbol CLNE, trading on the NASDAQ. We hit a low of 402 for this time frame, 180-day 4 hour. So our absolute floor currently is 402. Ceiling is 969. That is, of course, if the markets do not continue to go lower. If the markets take another turn to the downside, then we'll obviously break this 402. However, for the short term, it looks like Clean Energy has something brewing in the works here that could potentially send this thing higher. With that insider transaction, usually a bullish sign, and usually could send the price going higher. So anything in the fours, obviously it finished at about 486, actually, and after hours about 495. So be interesting to see if we can bust above that 523, maybe test at 619 sometime this week. But overall, pretty decent little bullish sign for you for CLNE. We're a little bit over fair value currently on the RSI MACD. We are in a bullish pattern, so we'll have to continue to see some type of increased volume for that price to continue to rise. Okay, so next up is Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, and this is going to look pretty similar to CLNE's chart, because basically the whole market's going to look pretty similar as of late, as we saw like this big slippery down slope to the bottom, and we hit as low as 680 last week, got as high as about 785. And watching it closely on Monday morning to see if we do initially pop up and test at 800, or do we come out and we dip a little bit prior to that. I think we could see 800 or above this week, without any type of spookiness in the market. Okay, if we have some buyers coming back in as far as institutions and things of that nature, and we can keep our volatility levels down, I think that we hit 800, a little bit above 800 for the week. But overall, your floor currently on this time frame 680, absolute ceiling 1250, and this is still prior to them releasing any type of stock split. They still have not released any type of proxy details on that for the annual shareholder meeting, but I think when they release that, that's going to be some type of good catalyst for us to start moving forward in the right direction. Okay, last up is IQST, ticker symbol IQST, or IQST, ticker symbol IQST. Here we got below that 50-cent range of, like I told you, that was like a big level of support for us. We broke below it. We got as low as 33 cents. All right, and in my opinion, an easy swing play here to get it in the 30s, because it's going to pop its head eventually to 50 to 60 cents again, even if it's temporary. All right, and if you didn't see my video I made on Friday about IQST, it's popping in the right hand corner of your screen there, talking about their annual revenue, that they're on track to meet or exceed what they projected, and also looking like that NASDAQ uplisting is going to happen as well. So once they get confirmation on that, that thing's going to go to $1 or beyond, in my opinion, and that's why I'm buying below 50 cents every time it dips below there, because boom, there you go, easy double up play once that confirmation is sealed for for the NASDAQ uplisting. So anyway, guys, that's my picks for this week. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.